Hello and welcome to today's Pilates inspired sculpt flow. We're going to be lengthening and strengthening our whole body, and today you have the option to grab some weights. If you don't have weights, that is okay, but I am going to encourage you to grab them if you have lighter weights available. I'm going to be using 5-pound weights today. Of course you need your mat, but that is all. So we are going to have a great workout today. We're going to be present. We're going to make the most of this time. As always, this is your class, so I am going to encourage you to listen to your body, take breaks as needed, but I also want to encourage you to push past that burn, push past those tough parts where you do want to take those breaks, give it a couple more reps, and then if you really need to, rest, hop right back in, but see if you can really challenge yourself today to just push a little bit further and make the most of this time. All right, we're in this together. We're gonna start on all fours with our shoulders stacked over our wrist. Our knees are right underneath our hips, and we're gonna go into our cat-cow. So take a big deep breath in as you drop those ribs down towards your mat, and we look up. And then we exhale, pushing the ground down and away from us, rounding through that upper spine, and our gaze comes towards our belly button. Take another big deep breath in. We drop those ribs towards the ground. We roll those shoulders back to open up the chest. That gaze looks up. And then we push through those arms, rounding through that upper spine. Keep flowing through this. We have 3 more. And 2. Last one. Roll those shoulders back, really open through that chest, look all the way up, and then push away through those arms, rounding. That gaze comes towards your belly button. We come back to our neutral spine. We're gonna come into our plank. Take a big deep breath in, really drawing your belly button up towards your spine, and then we're gonna push those hips back and up into our downward dog. Feeling that length through our spine, really sending those hips up. And then from here, you can start to pedal out those heels. So just slowly drawing your heel down towards your mat one at a time. Feeling a little bit of a deeper stretch now through those glutes, hamstrings, and calves muscles. Keep going. And then meet me with both heels lifted. We're gonna bring that left foot to the outside of our hands, and we're gonna reach that left hand all the way up and back. Our eyes follow our fingertips, and then we draw that big arch back and down. We push back into our downward dog, and this time as we shift our weight forward, we bring that right foot to the outside of our hands, and we bring that right arm up and all the way back. Those eyes follow our hand the whole time, and we push back into our downward dog. Let's do this 2 more times on each side. Really opening up through those hips and that chest. Push through those arms, find that length through your spine, and then open up through that hip. Really reaching through those fingertips. Long and strong. 1 more time on each side. Starting to feel that warmth now through our body. Hopefully starting to feel a little more loose and ready to go. Last one, guys, big reach. Bring that hand back down towards your mat. Let's push back into our downward dog 1 more time. Just take a big deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And we're gonna bring those knees down to our mat. Now we're gonna really focus on opening up those hips and activating those glutes. So keeping that left knee in a 90-degree angle, let's kick it straight back and then draw a big circle, bringing that knee out to the side and down. We just kick back, out, and down, really trying to keep everything squared towards the ground. So we're not opening up to that left side. We're keeping our core engaged. We're just moving through our hip and activating that glute. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. Let's bring it over to that right side now. So keeping that knee in a 90-degree angle, we kick it straight back, out, and down. Back, out, and down. Keeping everything in that torso locked in, really pushing through those arms, keeping them nice and straight. We have 4 more, just drawing those big circles with your knee. And 3, 2, Last one. Perfect. All right, guys, from here, we're gonna come back into our strong plank. So those shoulders are still stacked over those wrists, but we're gonna bring our feet just a little bit wider than hip width, really pulling that belly button up towards your spine. From here, let's bend at the knee, pushing back through those arms. And then we're gonna push through those legs, shifting our weight forward. We scoop and pull that belly button up towards our spine. We push back through those arms, and then we push through those legs. Really warming up the whole body here, getting those arms and legs activated, as well as that core. Keep going. Just back and forth. Every time you shift that weight forward, I want you to pull that belly button up just a little bit higher, really squeezing and engaging that core. Keeping those shoulders rolled back, especially as you shift forward. Last 3, 2, 1 more. Beautiful, and we drop those knees. All right, guys, hopefully you're feeling nice and warm and ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and grab those weights. Now, you have the option to hold on to both here. If you would prefer those wrists staying stacked, if you have any sort of wrist pain, this might be a more comfortable position, or you can just hold on to that left side and keep that right hand on the ground. It's up to you, whatever feels best. Either way, those wrists are right underneath those shoulders. We want those arms really strong, locking those shoulders in, and then we have those knees right underneath those hips, really engaging that core here. We're gonna start with just our row on that left side. So drive that elbow back towards your hip. We're squeezing that outer back, and then we slowly drop that dumbbell back down. So we drive that elbow back, and then we slowly release. Just thinking about keeping that elbow tight. And what we don't want to do is open up to that left side. We want to keep our body squared towards the ground, so that left lat is really working. We have one more just like this, and then we're going to add on. As you bring that dumbbell back down, we're going to kick that right leg straight back. Find that balance again. This time as you row, you're also going to lift that right leg straight up, and we lower everything together. So we lift everything and we lower everything, getting that little pause at the top. There you go. And we squeeze that lat and that glute, and we pull that belly button in towards our spine every time that we lift. We have 2 more like this, and then we're gonna add on again. Last one. Big squeeze. I want you to hold at the top here, and let's add on a little kickback. So we're going to kick that arm straight back, then we bend at the elbow and we lower everything. So we lift, holding that leg lifted, you kick back, you bend at the elbow, and you lower everything together. Keep going. Nice and strong, keeping that right arm strong. You got it. Last 5. And 4, 3, and 2. On this last one, I want you to lift, kick back, holding that arm straight. We're just gonna do little pulses, keeping that arm and leg straight. We lift and lower that arm and leg at the same time. Give me 5 more for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we lower everything down. Nice work. All right, before we bring it over to the other side, we're gonna do another little series in between. Coming to those knees, grabbing both weights now. All right, from here, I want you to really squeeze and engage those glutes. We're gonna keep them flexed to keep those hips locked in. And then I want you to lock those ribs down, really engaging that core. We're gonna bend those elbows, keeping them tight by our sides. From here, keeping those shoulders rolled back, we're gonna extend those arms out, keeping a slight bend in those elbows, and then we bring those elbows back to our sides. So we're just serving the platter and then bring it back. You should feel it a little bit in the upper chest and a little bit in those front shoulders. Just scooping and lifting. As you extend those arms back, think about pulling those shoulders away from your hands. We don't want them rounding forward. All right, we're gonna add on. So this time, as you extend those arms back, you're also gonna lean back, feeling that stretch in your quads. Then we bring everything back to center. So we extend as we lean back, and we bring it all back to center. Squeezing those glutes as you lean back, flexing that core. Maybe each time you gain a little bit more trust with yourself to lean back a little bit further. Feel that big stretch in your quads. 2 more just like this, then we'll add on. Those arms are starting to burn. All right, this time we come back to center. We're gonna drop those weights down. We curl all the way up, and then we lower those weights halfway. We extend out, leaning back, bring everything back to center. We drop those weights all the way down. We curl, drop halfway. Keep it going. Keep flexing those glutes. Keep squeezing that core. You got it. Those elbows stay rolled back. We have 4 more just like this. Last 3. Bring it back to center. Lower those weights all the way down, up to curl, lower halfway. Last 2. Extend it out. Bring it back in. We lower and curl. Last one. Extend out, lean back, bring it back to center. We lower those weights, ready? We curl. I want you to lower halfway and then curl. Lower halfway and curl. We have 8 more. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, nice and slow, 3, 2, last one, big squeeze, we drop those weights. All right, give those arms a little shake if you need, and then we're gonna bring it back to that first series and now bringing it over to the right side. So remember, you can hold on to both dumbbells and keep those wrists stacked, or you can place that left hand down on your mat. That dumbbell is now on our right side. So we stack those wrists right underneath our shoulders. Our knees are hip width apart, right underneath those hips. From here, we keep that core engaged as we row that right elbow back towards our hip, and we lower with control. Really squeezing through that right lat, that outer back. Remember, we stay squared towards our mat. We don't want to open up to that right side. Two more just like this, and then we'll add on. And row, we lower. All right, let's kick that left leg straight out, pointing through those toes. Find that balance, really squeezing that core. Ready? We lift everything at once, lifting that left leg and that right arm, and we lower everything at once. We lift and we lower. I want you to really get a pause at the top and lower with control. Keeping that elbow tucked, pulling it back towards that right hip. Two more just like this, squeezing that left glute. Ready? This time we row. We kick back, holding that leg lifted, and we lower everything together. So we lift, hold to kick back, bend at the elbow, lower together. Keep going. Keep pointing through those toes. Keep squeezing that core. We have 4 more just like this. And 3, 2, And on this last one, we hold our arm and leg straight and we do our little pulses. Just lower and lift with that arm and that leg. Give me 5 more for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we lower everything down. Woo, give those arms a quick little shake. Set that dumbbell to the side, and then we're gonna slowly lower on down to our mat. We're gonna do a little posture and back work. So let's bring those fingertips behind our ear. Our gaze is gonna stay down towards our mat. I want you to keep those glutes flexed. From here, we're gonna lift that chest using our upper back. Extend those arms all the way back to straighten. Then we bring them back to our ears and we lower down to our mat. We lift through that upper back, extend those arms straight back, squeezing your back. We bring those hands back to our ears and we lower. Seeing if you can get that chest a little higher off the mat each time. Really making that upper back work. Feeling that burn in those arms, we love it. 5 more. Lifting through that upper back, big squeeze as you extend back. Last 4. And 3. And 2. Reaching through those fingertips. Last one, big lift. We extend back. Bring those hands back to your ears and lower. Woo. All right, guys, let's push back into a child's pose. Take a big deep breath in through that nose and out through your mouth. All right, we're gonna slowly make our way on up now to go into our lower body series. So we're gonna grab one of those dumbbells. Woo, those arms are on fire. Okay, we love it. So we're gonna start this lunge series on our left side. So our left leg is our working leg. This is what I want you focusing on, and that dumbbell is going to be in our right hand. All right, guys, keeping those toes pointed forward, I want you to start to shift that energy into that left leg. We're gonna bring that dumbbell up to our shoulder. Keeping those ribs locked down, we're gonna send those hips back and down as we lower into our lunge. We press up through that heel, and I want you to press that dumbbell straight up, bringing that elbow to your ear. We lower back to our shoulders. We send those hips back and down. And then I want you to think about pushing the ground down and away through that left heel, and we press up. Keep it going. Good. 2 more just like this, and then we're gonna add on. 1 more. All right, guys, this time we're gonna lower on down. Then I want you to straighten that back leg as you hinge forward, and we're gonna kick that right arm straight back. We lower back down into that lunge, and then we press everything up. So we send those hips back and down. We shift that weight forward over that left side, kicking that arm straight back, lower back down, press it up. 5 more just like this. And 4. Keeping that weight in that left side. 3. 2. On this last one, we lower and we hinge, and we're gonna stay just with these. So we're just bending that back knee and straightening that back leg. We are hinging forward and then sinking that hip down. Keeping that weight on that left side, really feeling that burn in that left glute and left quad. You can do it. We lower and we hinge. Keep going. 3 more just like this. And 2. And 1. Ready? I want you to really shift that weight forward into that left side. We're gonna slowly lift that right leg off the ground as we slightly kick back that right arm. You can do it. Don't stand up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready, sink it down low in your lunge. We pulse for 10, 9, you can do it. 8, 7, stay low. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and walk it out. Oh my goodness. Whew. That left side feels like it's gonna explode. All right, shake it out, tap it out, and then we're gonna bring it over to that right side. Whew. All right, guys. Are you ready to feel the burn? We're gonna bring that dumbbell now over to our left hand. We have those right toes pointed forward, heels and toes planted, really shifting that energy now into that right side. Okay, we're gonna bring that dumbbell up to our shoulder. Ready? We send those hips back and down, and then we push the ground down and away through that heel. We press it up, bringing that elbow to our ear. Send those hips back and down and press it all up. Really trying to keep that right foot connected and grounded into your mat. Keep pushing through that heel. Grip that mat with your toes. It's going to help you find a little bit more balance. And squeeze that core. Ready? We're going to add on. So now we lower. We straighten that back leg to hinge forward. We kick that arm straight back. We drop back into our lunge and press everything up. We send it back and down. Hinge forward, kick back. Drop it down. Press it up. Keeping that energy and all that weight in that right side. You got it. Keep breathing. We are pushing through the burn. You can do it. 3 more just like this. 2. Ready. On this last one, we send it back, we hinge forward, and now we're just staying here. So we lower, and then we hinge, shifting that weight over that right side, kicking that arm straight back. You can do it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finding that balance. Ready? We're just gonna lower and lift that left leg and arm. You can do it. Keep going. Keep that weight shifted over that right side. 4 more. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. We pulse. Stay here. 8 more. For 8. Nice and slow. Stay low. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we walk it out. Woo, tap it out. We love the burn. It feels so good. Okay, whew, we knocked out that lower body series. We just have one last little series of class to really build some energy, hopefully get you sweating, finishing strong. All right, we're in this together. Those feet are hip width apart. From here, we're gonna reach down, walk it out into your plank. We drive that knee to our opposite elbow and up towards our chest, and we walk it back. We stand up, reach down, walk it out. We tuck and tuck, squeezing that core, coming all the way up to your standing position each time. Really drive that knee across and up into your chest. Keep going. Getting that little pause on the tucks to really get the most out of that core work. You got it, guys. We are in this together. We're finishing strong. We have 3 more just like this. Last 2. We walk it out. We tuck and tuck. Walk it back. One more. We walk it out. This time, you're either gonna stay with your tucks or you're gonna run it out for the last 10 seconds of class. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5. You can do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold strong in that plank to finish. Take a big deep breath in through your nose, pushing through those arms, and let it all out. Squeezing that core. We drop those knees and we push back into our child's pose. Whew. Nice, guys. I hope you guys all had fun adding some weights into this class. Adds a nice little extra challenge. We've been doing all body weight up until this point, so I wanted to make this a little bit more of a beginner-friendly weighted class. If you're new to adding weights to these kind of sculpt fusion classes, so I hope you are feeling great. And don't worry, don't be hard on yourself. We're only gonna keep getting stronger. All right, let's extend that left leg straight out. We're gonna tuck that right leg in, reaching up towards the sky. Take a big deep breath in, and then we're gonna exhale as we fold over that left side. Just feeling a nice stretch in that left leg and that spine. Slowly rebuild that spine, and then we're gonna stack that right foot on top of our left quad, scooching in towards that left foot, bending at the knee. You can even push that right knee away from you a little bit. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Those shoulders are rolled back. And then extend that left leg out. We're gonna drop that right foot to the outside of our left leg, reaching that left arm up and over to twist and wring out that spine. That gaze looks behind you. Slowly unwind. Let's bring it over to that right side now. So that right leg is straight. We tuck our left leg in. Big deep breath in as you reach up, and we exhale, folding over that right side. Just enjoying this time to cool down, stretch it out, taking some time for yourself to slow down. Slowly rebuild that spine. Let's stack that left foot on top of our right quad. We bend that right knee, feeling a nice stretch in that left glute now, making sure you're sitting up nice and tall, opening up that chest, roll those shoulders back. You can even push that left knee a little bit away from you. Then straightening out that right leg, we drop that left foot to the outside of our right leg. We reach that right arm up and over, twisting through our spine, feeling some nice little pops. Looking back behind you, keeping those shoulders rolled back, keeping that chest open. Gently unwind, and then we're just going to come to a crisscross position, sitting up nice and tall. We take a big deep breath in, reaching straight up towards the sky, and we side bend over to the left, feeling that length through that right side. Coming back to center. Take a big deep breath in, reaching those arms straight up, and we side bend over to the right, now feeling that length through that left side. Take some big deep breaths in and out. Coming back to center, and you have completed today's class. I hope you are feeling amazing and strong and feeling so proud of yourself for showing up today. I am so proud of you, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.